Alrighty, and welcome back to yet another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. If you look up above me, you notice it's a very exciting day for me because I have finally unlocked the ultimate abilities to the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. What that means is I have completed the Tier 6 of the Supreme Leader Kylo Ren event 10 times. Actually, let's stop there. I've completed it 14 times, which means that I lost the event 4 times, which is the equivalent of wasting 4 days of farming, 280 tokens, and once you include the refreshes for the energy to get those tokens, that means I wasted 4,000 crystals. Which, if you convert that over into US dollars, it's about 30 to 40 bucks. Not cool. I definitely think Capital Games missed the mark on that. They should have either made it easier to get those tokens or toned back the difficulty on the event, because it was not fun at all to go in, attempt an event, and spend 1,000 crystals and get nothing. Absolutely nothing. So I definitely think Capital Games missed the mark there. But the reason why I'm making this video today is I think as I played through the event, there was a new strategy that I used, because I have made videos in the past on my channel about how to complete Tier 6 of the event. But I do think that I have a new strategy that works more effectively. And the reason why this strategy works more effectively is because I think the AI update that came out on April 23rd changed it. So to help you understand what I mean, let's give you a little history here, okay? So the first time I attempted the event, I lost it. This is simply because I didn't know what I was doing and I didn't have the right mods, okay? Then I beat the event using a strategy that I eventually figured out. I beat it. I lost it the third time because I hadn't quite hammered that strategy out completely. Then I beat the event 3 times in a row. I made videos on it and it worked, okay? Then let's go over to the forums real quick and talk about the AI update that came out. So this AI update came out. Let's skip. We'll skip the last paragraph, but we'll read the first one. It says, last week we became aware of a loophole with Galactic Legends that causes Rey and Kylo to prioritize attacking an invulnerable character repeatedly. This normally cannot occur, but there is a special case when General Skywalker is paired with Wat, Tambor, and Fives that causes the Galactic Legends to behave unexpectedly. Essentially what this was if you took the tank tech and put it on Fives, Fives would taunt and they would go for Fives before going for General Skywalker, even if General Skywalker was still standing, so that basically Fives would be taking any damage because of General Skywalker's lead, and the 501st team could last longer and then have a chance to beat the Galactic Legend Rey. So that's why it needed to be fixed, and I agreed that it needed to be fixed. But I won the event 3 times using the old strategy. Then this AI update came out, and I lost it twice in a row using a strategy that had worked previously. So then I altered my strategy and beat it 6 times in a row, and we were fine. So what I'm proposing to you today is, could be coincidence, but I think that this the AI update did indeed change the way Rey plays through the Tier 6 battle, and that changes the way that the strategy works. So without further ado, let's go ahead and review footage of the old strategy. It still works, but I don't think it's as effective as the new strategy. So, okay, old strategy first. The strategy was you stun Finn, you stun Poe, you get them down to their damage immunity, you get Rey down her damage immunity, you get rid of Finn, you get rid of Poe, you get rid of Rey. That was the original strategy, and it worked 3 times in a row before the AI update came out. So here we go. Let's stun Finn. Boom. Assist from Sith Trooper. Pass the turn meter over to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Stun Poe. Assist from Sith Trooper. Pass the turn meter back over to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Use the AoE here. There it goes. Increase the mastery. Now we're going to do turn meter up, and then we're going to pass the turn meter back over to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren and trigger Rey's damage immunity. Now we're going to delete Finn. Boom, there goes her first AoE. Then we're going to go for Finn, or for Poe, excuse me. Get rid of Poe, use the AoE to increase mastery. Pass the turn meter back over to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Use the AoE again. Alright, Rey's going to go. Delete my First Order officer. And now we're going to go for Rey and get rid of Rey here after, let's see here, Hux gives us a turn. So let's give the turn meter back over to Kylo Ren, and there he goes, Rey. Okay, so that was the first strategy, and it worked 3 times in a row. And that's post the AI update, so it's clear that it still works, but the point I'm making is, using that strategy, I won 4 times, and I lost 4 times, which is a 50% win rate. So I'm not saying I don't think you should use this strategy anymore, okay? So let's go into the new strategy, all right? What's different here, the first opening couple of moves are very, very same, But what's different is you're trying to keep the resistance heroes alive as long as possible because you're using them to increase your mastery, okay? Because stun lock characters double your increase in mastery. So, opening moves are the same. Boom, stun Finn. Pass the Terminator back over to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Boom, stun Poe. Assist from Sith Trooper. Pass the Terminator back over to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Target the stun lock characters and get the assist and increase your mastery. Do the Terminator up. Do the AoE. That's where we're different now, okay? Call the assist on Rey. That's where we went different, okay? So call the assist on Rey triggered Rey's damage immunity first before you triggered the resistance heroes. Now we're triggering the resistance heroes damage immunity. We lost Sith Trooper. That's okay. We're going to hit Finn here to trigger his damage immunity. Now everybody has had their damage immunity triggered. Pass the Terminator back over to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Do the AoE to increase mastery again. Because we're trying to keep the resistance heroes, alive as long as possible. Pass the Terminator back over to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. Do the AoE again. Increase that mastery. Look how far Rey is down now. Pass the Terminator over to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And let's go for Rey. Boom. Rey's gone. Okay? Still have the resistance heroes to deal with, but look how many of our team are still left. All 4 of them. 4 out of 5. Okay? So now we're going to go for the resistance heroes. And I don't think we'll lose another one. There goes Finn. And one more hit should do it from Poe. Pass the Terminator over to Supreme Leader Kylo Ren. And there goes Poe. So that second strategy is much more of a win rate. Okay, so essentially, again, to review, basically you're wanting to stun the 2 resistance heroes, keep them alive as long as possible, and then go ham on Rey. Okay, that's the strategy. It worked 6 times, 100% win rate for me. Whereas the old strategy pre-AI did work, but after the AI update, 50% run rate. So I don't recommend using that strategy, to be quite honest with you, anymore. But anyway, could be coincidence, could not be, but the whole point of this video is after completing the event a couple of times and going through it, I do think that the new strategy where you keep the resistance heroes alive as long as possible is a much better strategy to use. That's the one that I would recommend and that you guys should use going forward. So I will link this video and the other videos so that people know to go view this video first. But with that said, I do hope this helps. Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is very fun to play with. He's my favorite of the 2 Galactic Legends, even though Rey is more powerful. But Supreme Leader Kylo Ren is just a dope character and super fun to play with. So, without droning on any further, I do hope you guys liked it. If you did, do like, do subscribe, and share this video around. We will talk to you guys another day. I hope y'all have a great one.